Okay, this video is going to show you how to lay anything that you have that comes with mask on it. Most of my stickers, they're thicker because they have laminate on them, and so I'm going to try to send as many of them as possible without laminate so that you can just pick the sticker up and lay it on the band. But some of the lettering, and if you order a name, it's going to come on a piece of clear mask so that you can see where you're putting it, and so it holds all your letters together. So pick your spot that you want to put it. I'm going to put it right here in the center of the band, centered. You're always going to start laying in the middle. So tack your center down, and then we're only going to worry about matching this curve. We're going to not lay the tops and the bottoms of the letters yet, and then we'll come back and worry about this curve. So I'm just going to go across the middle and make sure that the centers are laid. You'll notice my tops and my bottoms are not touching yet. That's fine. Now I'm going to go back and try to lay the top of each letter. If you're having a difficulty with one letter, not a big deal. Just don't tack it and just go ahead and pull your mask up, and then you can put that piece down after you take the mask off. I don't sell squeegees with decal applications because I don't think that they're necessary. Your fingers are going to work just fine. Okay. Now you're going to take your mask off. Always pull this up slow because you may think that you've laid every little piece and maybe one piece hasn't been laid perfect. That way you can catch it before you tear it. Okay, now my masked item is on, and then you can go ahead and lay the rest of your items. These stickers look a little thin. That's because I didn't bother laminating mine, since this is not going to an actual kid. It's just a demo for you guys. But your stickers will be thicker, a little more rigid, easier to apply. If you get stuck somewhere because you got some bubbling or you're having an issue getting it to lay flat, you can always use heat. So right here I'm going to get a big wrinkle. You can just lift the part of your decal up. You can lift it and lay it as many times as you need. It's not going to damage it. Put a little bit of heat on it, loosens that plastic up, the plastic of the sticker, and lay from the center out. Got another wrinkle right there. You can just lift it up. Okay. Now my saw has gone over the edges, so obviously I need to trim that. Just gonna trim it right on the edge. This is an X-Acto knife. There is a link up at the top of this page where you can find a cheap one on Amazon. It shows you what kind of knife I prefer for trimming. I always recommend the first time around cutting less, because you can always go back and cut more if you want, but you can't go back and add it after you've cut it. So it's gonna run to the edge of my Velcro section there, so I'm just gonna trim it. Okay, and that's how you put decals on.